Homeplate is brought to you by OptiView Vision Centers, with 2 locations to serve you in Austintown and Niles.
Mitch Lynch, one of the hosts of Homeplate Homestyle, is a firm believer in the concept of garden to table. Each year he takes advantage of Ohio's ideal climate to grow an expansive garden filled with organic fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Mitch also raises hens to provide fresh eggs for his family and friends. Keep watching Homeplate this year for more garden to table ideas and recipes. This week, we've got a bumper crop of great recipes that we just couldn't fit into some of our episodes. So sit back and enjoy.
Hello, this is Helga.
No, start that over. You were way too calm.
Okay. Okay. Hi, this is Helga.
Hi, I'm Mitch. Welcome to Homeplate Homestyle.
And today we have another good recipe, huh?
Yeah, we're going with a corn salad with potato, red pepper, and it's a combination of sour cream and mayonnaise, about half and half.
Okay.
And we add a little cilantro and red onion.
Mm-hmm.
You can cook the red onion if it's too sharp for you. That would be the only suggestion I'd make other than what we've done.
I like that crunch.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, and the freshness adds a bite too. So we've got this corn already cut. What I did is I roasted the corn, and you can keep it in or not. This is how I've done it. Now, to be safe with corn, you want to cut a flat edge again, like we talk about with potatoes.
Okay.
And Helga had a nice suggestion. You can put a bowl on the inside and cut on top of the other bowl so that it falls inside. But I'm such an excellent chef.
That's okay.
I don't lose a kernel.
No, you're good at it. I would have it all over the kitchen floor.
It's these Hollywood chefs, you know.
Yes. Very good.
And
you can use frozen corn if you like.
Yeah, it's important to know that with our food industry, you can get vegetables all year round from Bird's Eye frozen, and they're flash frozen now, so it's a pretty good quality.
Okay, let's put this away. You're welcome.
I'm gonna push this to the edge a little bit. Let's slide that right into the bowl. That's the way I do it at home, so you guys can see how crude I really am.
Hey, you're a chef. That's how they cook.
All right, let me get the potatoes in there while I have you here.
Okay.
And we'll get them into the bowl.
Those are so cute. They're fingerlings.
I grew these in my backyard. These are two different fingerling potatoes.
He's not just a chef, he's a farmer also.
Well, what you put in your body stays in your body.
Yes.
And this is organic, so I know what I fed it.
You're going to cut those? Or
I'm going to cut these, but I wanted to show the audience.
Okay, let me
We roasted them whole. And this I left the skin on so you can see when you roast it real hot in a 450-degree oven in olive oil. you get it blackened on each side, and this will just peel right off. A lot of people don't like the texture of the skin from a tomato or, you know.
It's like little paper like.
Yeah, and you get most of that off. Now when I dice it, you won't have to worry about this sticking like parchment on the top here.
Okay.
So it's a little better as far as tenderness and so forth.
That's like 2 peppers?
Yeah,
That's
this
like
is 2 whole peppers.
2 whole peppers.
And you know, it's like paper, so you could just cut these all the way down.
Do you ever cut your finger off doing that?
I used to cut the guide section there, and I take it out of the salad. It's not a problem.
No.
You know, you do that the first couple years as an
yes.
apprentice, and you have a flat spot on your finger.
Oh, okay, now it works perfectly.
It's the same with burns. People go, oh, you'll burn yourself. And I said, well, my fingers are sort of calloused.
I know. I seen you already take stuff out of the oven, which is still on.
Well, if
hot.
You know, it gets hot, you just switch to another callous finger. You know? I think anybody that works hard enough has enough leather on their hands. Okay, so it's just pretty much a medium dice. You dump that in there. So it adds a nice color.
This is really looking like a nice big salad.
Yeah, it's, you know, my wife started to make this. I stole this from her.
Oh, really?
And she started to put this combination together, and we played with it. You know, of course I jumped in there and I changed a few things. But we played with it, and this is what we came up with. It's not ours. Most recipes can't be trademarked. So you take what you have and you play with it, and you add your own particular styles. So I go about.
You go like even?
About that much.
Yeah.
There might be a little less mayonnaise if you want to stay a little healthier. And
you need this.
Thank you. We'll need that. You can use that in there. All right. And our onions.
Purple onions really give it a nice color to with that peppers, you know?
Well, as you're mixing that, I'm going to do the final. And this is a fresh cilantro. I'm going to take about a half of the bunch.
Boy, does that smell good.
Get any of the big stalks out of there.
Now, do we have any salt or pepper in here?
We need to add salt and pepper for taste. I just add olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper when I roast the vegetables.
Oh, okay.
But not a lot. As we talked about, you can't overdo it with salt because, you know, you can always add, but you can't take out.
Oh, you can't take it out.
Now, I don't dice this up too fine because it adds a lot of color to the salad.
There you go. It coated very, very nicely. Oh,
that cilantro is nice. I love that smell. Okay, put that in there. All right, and then we need to touch it up with salt and pepper.
I'm gonna let you taste it because you know how it's supposed to taste. I have never made one of those. What do you call it? A concoction?
We haven't brought up a name. Maybe we should let our studio audience pick a name. Salt and pepper.
That's what I
Just
figured.
put a dash of that. Okay. I like to use sea salt. I don't know what I like about the flavor. It just seems fresh.
Okay. Boy, this is a big bowl full. You can feed an army with this, huh?
Yeah, this was supposed to feed about 8 servings, but those are large.
Oh,
I'd say this would probably
12?
get 15 or 12 people out of it.
You gonna taste it?
Yes, please. I had that. Oh, thank you. Should be enough salt.
Very good.
You like the combination of the corn? People don't often have corn in their potato salad. It's sort of a Tex-Mex.
Very good. Those little potatoes.
I think we'll leave the salt where it is. Sometimes you need to let a salad kind of bloom, develop with your marinade.
It's wonderful. The crunch with the corn.
The cilantro makes it real fresh.
Very, very nice. This is wonderful. Another beautiful recipe.
Yeah, thank you.
This is Helga.
And I'm Mitch, and we'll see you next time.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye-bye.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com. Visit Jimmy's Italian Specialties on Belmont Avenue in Liberty, and you will find the area's most complete selection of Italian foods and spices. The best old world homemade bread baked daily, a complete deli with fresh meats, cheeses, and daily lunch specials. Delicious homemade cakes, cookies, and desserts. A huge selection of imported olives, wines, and so much more. Have a gift basket or cookie tray made up for your special occasion. Stop by Jimmy's today.
So Mitch, we're going to do something today for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is one of my sister's recipes.
Okay.
I had it not too long ago. It's a really nice, easy recipe.
That's a yam.
That's a yam. You sweet
Okay.
potatoes and yams you can sort of interchange.
And we have about 5 pounds in here, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
So
they've been cooked so that
nice-
they're all soft,
nice
ready
and
to be
tender.
mashed.
Okay, I
You
do
get
that.
to do some little utility tool for me here. Little
Okay.
heavy
Is that
tool
heavy
work.
cream?
This is heavy cream.
Wow.
That's a 1/3 cup of heavy cream.
Okay.
We've got 3 eggs. These are from my backyard chickens. That'll create sort of a custard, and we're adding a little brown sugar to that. 2/3 of a cup, and then this has to get broken up. Okay, now we're coming back. Okay.
Okay. Ah, look, it's coming together really nice.
Now everybody likes to mash it real smooth, but I don't mind if there's a little lumps. You know that about me, right? All right, and that's going to be the base, and the rest of this we're going to chop up
Does it come on top?
to the top. Yeah. And we're going to put that into this bowl.
Well, there's a little button. Okay.
Looks nice.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you
Now
very much.
see, if it was my recipe now, I would put some nutmeg in.
Yeah, that's over here. That goes on top.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
All right, we're going to spray this a little with some oil just so it
Okay.
doesn't stick.
Really good.
Yeah, I have the freshly grated.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I do.
This is nice to have.
I love nutmeg. Okay, I think that's good enough. But this is really nice.
Yeah, nice to bring the power tools on the set finally.
Yes, it goes a little easier, doesn't it?
Okay.
Go to the last drop here.
All right.
Just like your coffee.
Thank you. All right, now we're going to get started on the topping for
Wow,
this.
is that big
Clean
enough
this
here?
up.
Yeah. We're gonna work?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
The nuts don't take up too much space.
There you go. You can set that on here.
Yeah. Well, I have to first. We're gonna chop this up. We'll put that to the side a little. We're gonna chop this up.
You don't need this anymore, do you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my chef's knife? Excuse me.
Ah, we're gonna go use our hands too?
Yeah, I love my hands.
Oh, all right.
They've been good to me all these years.
I'll make it
We're
nice
just gonna
and
cut
small.
some cubes. So if you were making a pastry dough or something.
Yeah.
I have a pastry cutter as well.
Do you? This is one of those things, huh? Which go like back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the butter is tacky, so it's a good time to throw your pecans in there.
Oh, are you
They'll
gonna
kind
chop
of
those
keep
too?
them from going around.
Oh. Oh, what a good idea.
Sometimes
They like to spring around, you know, when you
Yeah,
cut
see?
them. Yeah.
you could do a food processor for this as well.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of there.
Very nice. That goes all on top with the brown sugar?
Yeah. In fact, you could throw the brown sugar in there now and just chop that in there. So it'll get incorporated.
What a nice mixture that is.
Sometimes chopping garlic in the kitchen, we use salt, and that does the
Oh
same
yeah,
thing.
you smash it. I do that too.
Kind of keeps it from going everywhere. Just get most of your
Very,
larger
very
nut
nice.
pieces cut up there. And that'll get spread on top. Okay.
Well, let's bring that a little bit closer to you.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Put that all to the middle, and then we'll spread it out to the sides. Now you have to use a baking dish underneath this just in case. This is a full bowl, so this might come over a little bit.
How much flour did you have?
In the topping there, we used, I think it was 2/3 a cup of flour.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, 1/3.
1/3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now that's ready for the oven. It goes in at 350 for about an hour.
And when does my nutmeg come in?
Oh, we were supposed to actually mix that on here. We have a little, thank you for reminding me though. We have a little bit of
Allspice?
allspice. I better use this. We don't want a lot. You can actually grate that right on top.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll just do this with it.
Yeah.
And Helgi, you're absolutely right. I should have put that in ahead of time. Hopefully this won't make our blooper reel. But don't worry, we're gonna have one of those for you.
Oh my God, this is...
Now I'm gonna use an old chef's trick and put my finger over the side.
Okay.
Just drizzle this a little.
Boy, that dish looks wonderful.
Okay.
Well, when this comes to the table, it's excellent, you know.
What we need to do here is get a little bit of that.
Got it?
Now this allspice goes a long way, so just a little bit of that.
Okay.
Well, thanks, you saved me on that one.
Yes.
Okay, now we're ready for the
See?
oven.
Yes.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love Friends Roastery. We roast our coffee every day. You shouldn't have to drink it any other way. So come on down to Salem and get your brew. Friends Roastery is good for you. Have a cup of Friends. Visit metromonthly.net for some of the coolest Mahoning Valley logo wear anywhere. We've got Idora Park, Straus's, Warren G. Harding, Rayan, Red Barn, and so much more. Visit metromonthly.net and click on the store icon today.
Now and for the future, YSU Metro College, serving everyone's personal and professional needs.
Hello, my name is Patricia, and today we are going to be making the classic café Brew Low, which is a specialty of the Big Easy and specifically Antoine's restaurant. I'm going to take 1.5 ounces of Grand Marnier into a cup that I've already lined with sugar and cinnamon. Add a twist of lemon, a twist of orange, some cloves, a cinnamon stick, and then my Grand Marnier, which at that point I will light it on fire and allow it to macerate a bit before dousing it with the coffee and serving. First, I've lined the rim of the cup with sugar and cinnamon using the Grand Marnier as the moistening agent. I'm going to add a twist of lemon and a twist of orange. Now make sure you go ahead and really use that oil because it really does make a big difference in the flavor. So you want to twist it over the cup. And by twisting, of course, you're releasing the essential oil. A few cloves, a cinnamon stick, and then 1.5 ounces of Grand Marnier, which is a classic cognac-based liqueur with bitter orange. And now for the fun part. You can see that it's starting to flame now. You can use the cinnamon stick to kind of work it around. Careful though. It's taken a minute or so, but we have a nice little bit of caramelization going on. I think that at this point, if you want to sweeten it to taste by adding a lump of sugar, feel free. I think that with the Grand Marnier, it's enough. Now go ahead and douse it with the coffee. For this, I'm using a French roast. Okay, a word of caution. You might want to let that cool for a few minutes. Just put your hand here to the side of the cup just to make sure. That is fantastic. Snap.
Feed your family with fresh and healthy foods from Rulli Brothers. Our deli features the best selection of top quality meats, cheeses, and salads that go perfectly with fresh breads from the Rulli's in-store bakery. And prepared foods like hot wings, pizza, sausage and peppers, pasta and meatballs are available every day from the Rulli Brothers kitchen. Great foods prepared fresh daily at great prices. Rulli Brothers, Boardman, Austintown.
The Mocha House is downtown Warren's favorite place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Enjoy one of our classic breakfast offerings or a delicious sandwich or salad. Work or relax with our free Wi-Fi. And don't forget to try all of our homemade desserts, scones, muffins, and our famous New York-style cheesecakes. We also offer catering and can host your special event for up to 100 guests. We're open 7 days a week with dinner entrees and daily specials. Visit the Mocha House today. If you're tired of seeing this every time you try to use the toaster with the microwave, it's time to call Tedco Electric. With over 25 years of commercial and residential experience, call Tedco for all of your electrical needs. Call 330-720-8587. Licensed, insured, and affordable, call Tedco Electric today.
Hi, I'm Helga.
And I'm Mitch, and we're here with Babel Schwabel,
Again.
making some sandwiches on the Toaster-mobile.
Very nice. And what are we doing today? What are you doing?
I have sort of a croque monsieur, they'll call it in Europe. You really don't put much meat or cheese. We're using this new bread from Schwabel's. This is a multi-grain bread, and they tried to get me to name all the grains. Can't do it, I'm sorry, but
12 of them?
we can speak to the bakers. But this will add a little bit of health to your sandwich. We're going to, of course, toast both these sandwiches in butter or oil, so, you know, be reasonable with how much you use. So mine has a ham, a Gruyere, and a Jarlsberg. Use a little bit of a mayonnaise spread with mustard, and then we grill it. And what sandwich are you doing?
I'm doing the Reuben sandwich.
Oh, I love Reuben's.
Reuben's with the sauerkraut and the corned beef.
Is a great fry bread.
This is from Schwabel's. This is my favorite. You know, German people love rye bread. That's the best. And then we went to Kravitz and got our beautiful corned beef.
I love Kravitz too. This is going to pair well for this.
Yeah, look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Nice. You got it sliced nice and thin.
Yes. So we're gonna go. So who's gonna go first?
Well, we can assemble.
Assemble together.
Let me put this out front. If that's not in the way.
This is just gonna be 2 slices of bread. Used to?
Yep, just 2. We're not doing a triple decker. I have in restaurants done a triple decker Reuben before, but that's a big sandwich.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the Thousand Island dressing right on this. Put it on both sides, insides. Okay, outside we put butter. Don't get too skimpy with it because you want to taste it. And we're gonna put our meat on there, corned beef. Boy, does that smell delicious! Really good. And they told me to be a little generous.
Yeah, I'm going to have a bite of that, so you should make sure.
Okay, I'll make it generous. Yay, look at this. Okay.
Okay.
And now we're going to go and put some, my favorite, you know, Germans need their sauerkraut. Yes, some sauerkraut. Oh, and we have a visitor.
Yeah, we've been having bees visit us all day. We'd hope that they like the food better than they like us, but how could they not?
That's the sauerkraut. And now, oh, do we have this open? Okay, now comes the Swiss cheese.
I'm going to end up cutting that for garnish for you in
Yes,
a minute.
I need spears.
Spears, okay.
Oh, spears?
That's my job here, you know. I'm the slicer dicer.
Yes, you are. You do so well with that. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit more of the Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, that's a nice looking sandwich.
Isn't that something?
I'm keeping mine on the thin side,
Okay.
European standards.
Okay. There we go. Look at this.
That's nice.
Wow.
Now, do you have to use toothpicks
And
with
now,
that?
no. No, now we're going to go put a little bit of butter. Okay. Take a butter knife and put it on this side.
Yeah.
And do we have the thing hot?
No, we're going to get that
Okay,
heated
we're
up and
gonna
then we're going to start doing, I actually don't use butter on mine. I use a little bit more of the spread.
Okay.
It has some seasonings in it and it has some Parmesan, so it'll create a little bit of a cheese glaze on the outside.
Okay, so we go ready and get it toasted.
Get ready to
in
grill
the
them.
oven.
All right. Helga, these look like they're perfectly
Well,
toasted.
what do you expect? We're doing good sandwiches.
Oh, this Reuben looks fabulous.
I know, thank you.
We're going to cut these in half.
How do you cut yours? Same thing.
I like to go angle to angle.
Yeah, I do too.
You know.
Okay. And you know what? When you have that done, whoops, can you do my big pickle there for me?
Sure, I would definitely cut it into spears.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we like to go decorate. You have to have a little bit pickles, you know? Don't you? Look at this. Is this wonderful? Look at that. Now, isn't this good? The sandwich. Okay, we wait for the pickle.
That's perfect. The way the cheese is melted there.
And you gotta have Swiss cheese, you know, for the Reuben. There you go. Excellent.
Those are nice
There
pickles.
we go.
Put little carrots on this.
Two beautiful sandwiches done again.
Because I enjoy those pickles as well.
Looks like a
Now this,
masterpiece to me.
I don't think I mentioned earlier, but the ham and cheese, we have a Gruyere. We're using a nice smoked ham. The quality of the ham really matters.
Yes.
If you're going to use a bread this well, you should use good ham and cheese.
Yes,
So
yes.
the Gruyere actually is a nuttier Swiss cheese, and that's a nice flavor.
Okay, so this is all for today. But we have a taste.
We have to have
We
a
have to
taste.
have a
You
taste.
take a bite of, well, I want to taste the Reuben, but you're not going to go for
You know
this.
what? Let's do this here.
How about, you know
Piece
what?
of this here.
I'm going to cut, and we'll split them.
Give me some of yours, and I'll give you some of mine. How's that?
Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, doesn't that look good? There's nothing better than a Reuben.
And that sauerkraut and the crispness of the bread.
And the rye?
Oh my God.
This is perfect. You got to get this bread for a Reuben.
And now I gotta taste yours.
Well, I don't want to leave this one. Okay, here we go.
I don't know which one I like better. They're both delicious.
Well, we'll have to share a lunch out and make them both.
Very good. And
Thanks
this
for
is-
joining us.